Good day, everyone. It's me, Natalia, here, as always, every day. Welcome to the bead and embroidery today. Would you like to stitch together with me beads? I just want to show you how this looks like so far. I'm stitching right in here front my window. It's go into the clamps. This clamp's kind of dark. Okay, just like this one from one side, the other side. And as you can see, I did flip my design the other way because we were stitching all the way in here, and because it's an edge already, it's already canvas slipping away from my frame in here. You see that? Have to kind of pull it. So I flipped and I already stitched. I'm stitching right now 12 row already, and from this side I stitch one and like almost and a half, kind of, it's right in here. And the most color that I have in here is because it's a big patch in here. Black one was a big patch. Look at this beautiful green. So, and 19, it's this one green symbol. So I put 3 main colors in here up front of me, and the rest of I'm just picking it from the tray up there, my container up there if I need to refill. And that is how I stitch. So I'm thinking I will stitch a little bit more in here, maybe till the end of this row. Oh, here you can see better. That would be a 20 row, and then I can roll this over a little bit this way now. So unroll up there and roll up in here to bring this portion close towards to the frame, and that way this piece is not going to be slipping away, because this frame is good but not for the edges. It's good when it's rolled up a few times. So sometimes it's good to put like an extra fabric on the edge of the in here, and by pulling it I accidentally rip a little bit of the, I don't know if me or my husband, I don't know, because it was laying on a different area and he was looking yesterday something. So anyway, this is how I stitch, but now I need to move that stuff away because I need to put tripod somewhere up there. So I think I move those trays. One will be staying in here, the other one I move all the way in here on the edge. Yes, my threads box always stay in here. And yeah, in another box a whole bunch of my WIPs for the months of November. Alright, so let me put the camera on the top of my tripod and we will be stitching, because we have a little bit in here of the change of the colors. And then look at that, this colors are so pretty. This green, look at that. Yeah, let's stitch. I just put brand new thread in here, so it's a long one. Oh, this one thread from another side hanging. And let's stitch. I will try to reach to my tray in here for the beads that I need. Yeah, with tripod it's not very comfortable, but I like to stitch this design with you at least once a month, so it's count as a different craft, not just a regular cross stitch. And I'm really looking forward to finish now. So my plan is still strong to try as much as possible to finish this month's 30. Well, at least I wanted in my WIP parade, if you watch my WIP parade October November, I wanted like, you know, 25 and 25 row. That will give me equal rows to finish this in December. But because December it's going to be very busy month, and I will try to kind of finish as much as possible and give a progress on my rest of the WIPs, that I decided that maybe this design I need to leave a less stitching excuse me, last stitching for the month of December and just push a little bit right now. So if I will do 30 rows and leave it those 18 for the next month, that would be amazing. But then I'm thinking, what if I finish 30 and seeing that it's only left, you know, like 18 rows? What I would love to finish even more. Would be that amazing. So I'm just going to try as much as possible to try to do the magic. And of course, well, today, my friends, it's Saturday, November 8th, as I record this video, but I know that I already have a Saturday and Sunday. So this one you probably will watch on Monday already. So yesterday on Friday, oh, hold on, it's a 10. To make sure, pay attention on my color beads. Oh, this one is the one that double. Let's drop it back. Yesterday on Friday I started new start. Yes, I did. And that new start, more likely I will try to create probably video maybe for tomorrow, which would be Tuesday for you. And if you follow me on my TikTok account, which more than welcome, please join, because up there I usually snap short videos that you're not going to see on YouTube, and many updates I post up there because it takes seconds to create. That's why I like that platform. So I did start it on 1-to-1 stitch design, because I have many designs from different companies, right, from stores in my WIP collection, and I don't have nothing right now in my WIP from 1-to-1 stitch. The one that only one I stitched so far, it's my Halloween castle that I stitched by Ukrainian designer Mete, and I have one more design from 1-to-1 stitch by this artist, but I choose a different designer from 1-to-1 stitch, because I want to try as many designers as possible, and I chose another Ukrainian designer, and that is the Ukrainian rural landscape that I told you most likely I will start in New Year in 2026, but I decided that I need one right now. 32. I have a I remember already symbols, but sometimes I'm mistaken between this one and this one. So I have an iPad behind me, so if you hear my voice kind of funky, it's when I turn away to check on a symbol just to verify. I did mistake, I didn't make anything hot drink for me. It's still morning, 11 o'clock. I should go and make some hot drink, because I feel like my voice, it's as soon as I start talking it's getting low. 11. Okay, give me a sec, I need to refill color on my board. Look how beautiful pink. Maybe where's camera? Let's get inside of the jar. Can we get inside of the jar? Focus, please focus. There, gorgeousness. So I'm going to put on a, what is it, 11? Yes, 11. Okay. So I decided that I need to have at least one design from this brand in my collection of WIPs. So I started yesterday and I stitch pretty good, I say, pretty good. I was stitching one thread at a time, like I started from the corner, from my favorite right bottom corner, and I picked symbol lowest in the corner and I stitched that thread to the end, like so. I did not park any threads. I was just stitching one at a time, and I stitched, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 some colors, because I got some good stitching up there. Good progress. I have the design in here next to me, but I will be stitching a little bit more these days on it, so more likely 32 more likely you're just going to see on Tuesday. Sorry for this kind of for you waiting, because I'm trying to grab my beads far away from me, those trays. So I had fun. Oh, I need to refill one more color. All right, another one. This one is, look at how much left, and that is for this X, blue X. I have some little bit more in here X, but the thing is, if you remember, some of the pink colors I spill a long time ago, and it's not a fact that I collect them all correctly, so I can't use from other pink colors that I have and pick this kind of similar color, because it would be somehow in a mixture. But you know what, it could be enough what I have in here, so I'm not sure, but just for in case, if I don't have enough, it doesn't mean the canvas run out of beads and company didn't put enough. It's mean I collected colors to the wrong colors, because some of these colors are very similar to each other, and I could pick them into the wrong jar, so that would be like totally my mistake. If any other colors, it's more, you know, you can see difference between, so I did collect it, I think, okay, because if you remember my disaster, I spilled a whole bunch of colors in my the canvas, some of you will remember. So that was not fun to separate all the pink shades when they were like very close to each other. So far I think I have enough of every colors, but I still wondering to see my last bead put down and see what kind of beads of leftover situation we will have. So we are working on yellow flower. Let's remind ourselves. Let me check one more time this piece of paper in here. Because I say we're working on a yellow flower, but look how much pinky stuff in here, right? So if we look in here, you can see that this is a yellow flower, but the shading created as a kind of pink, beautiful shade. So that's what we are working on. And we are almost finished this purple flower. I literally have like probably a couple more rows to finish this portion in here. Ah, so beautiful, so beautiful. I cannot explain how much I love this project, and I never tire of working on it, besides my shoulder extremely getting tired and painful, but my soul want to stitch more and more. If not my sore shoulder, I could stitch probably like 10 rows in one day. My friends, I will pause. I will go make me quickly hot coffee, because very shortly I will talk like this because I'm losing my voice. I don't know what the heck. Okay, I will be right back. I'm back. Look at my drink. Look at that Christmas Tim Hortons cup already. This is coffee with vanilla silk almond dairy-free creamer that I tried for the first time from my camping friends at the campground. And after I try, I never go back to the regular cream, because with this one creamer I don't use sugar, which cut off on the sweets, right? Cut off on sugar. I always can have a slice of cake. But I love it. And usually I didn't put the whipped cream on the top. I just tried it right now because it's in the fridge available. So I try it. And my dogs heard me put in whipped cream, run to me in the kitchen, because they like that too. Sometimes I give it to them a little bit, squeeze on my finger, let them lick whipped cream. Oh, they love it. But this time I didn't give him because I didn't want it to make my hands dirty, because I need to stitch. I can give them a little bit later maybe, if they behave good. So now all three of them here run and sleeping now. Kono next to me by my feet, Daisy and Bandit on the sofa, and Buddy still left downstairs. Catherine went to work. My son Ivan sleeping downstairs because his shift for work, you know, he work at night, sleep day, so it's all kind of mixed up for him time. 34. I'm trying to figure out, when I talk I cannot think about number till I stop talking, then I know what symbol that is. Okay, now we're gonna work to the beautiful golden, kind of looks like a pearls. Sometimes when I have like a big chunk of the same color, that I would grab with my hand, like as much as I can keep in my nails, beads, and bring it close to my sticky mat in here on a canvas, so it would be easy to reach it right in here. As much as I want to stitch my other design to give a little bit more progress, I really want to do this one first, my goal first. For some reason I always try to finish this goal first before I do anything else, because this could be difficult if something wrong, get very sore my shoulder. But you know, like I feel like this project is the most important to finish, because I put this in my goal and I'm stick to it, and I'm happy about that. So when I finish beaded goal first, then I'm okay to go all over place, because after this I don't care which one project I do more, which one less, just if this design got my goal. So yeah, I will try my best to do much more than other months. Instead of 20, minimum 25 but maximum 30 rows for this month, the most one, to leave as less as possible for December. And I just remember I saw a video unboxing but didn't have a chance to comment. Jenny, Callie Jenny Crafty Stitch, and she was unboxing the other day, I think that was even yesterday or what, beaded project that I'm stitching with the threads and glass beads. It's like with the waterfalls. She did the unboxing and kind of remind me that I wanted to do a good chunk of that flower up there, if you know what I'm talking about. to kind of stitch more. It's also like peony flowers on the bottom and the waterfalls, kind of like an Asian landscape. So I'm just thinking if I can do more progress on this one, then I could possible to pull out that bead and do at least a little bit more, because on that one I'm not reaching out to my goal that I wanted to stitch that corner. It just doesn't have kind of time, and I, to be honest, I kind of forgot about that one. So we'll see how this gonna go. Okay, and plus, please excuse me, I will be like little by little drink my coffee. My whipped cream already melted. To get my throat a little bit softer so I can talk. In the morning when you have nobody to talk, I talk a little bit with Catherine before she went to work. And today I actually have a dinner with friends, our camping friends. We go, it's like a 3 or 4 couples together. See, we miss each other already not to be at the park. So we got invitation, let's get together and go for dinner. It's like, oh yeah, okay, good. So I will have to miss lots of hours of stitching and go have some fun a little bit, because usually I go absolutely nowhere these days. My leg was really bothering me yesterday. The dog bit me. I had like electricity pain inside of my skin that kind of was in some point itchy. You want to scratch that scar. I don't know why this happening, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's like a hair tried to grow through the scar. Maybe that's why I feel like pinchy, those pain. I have no idea, but I want to rip my skin open, like it's so discomforting and painful, kind of was itchy, and at the same time I'm not sure what is going on. But after my husband's surgery I will create appointment for myself for MRI and do another test to see what is going on, because unfortunately ultrasound did not see nerves. They can see only like a muscle, so they could see like a muscle puncture through, but not nerves. So that test didn't do nothing to me. I need to do MRI. So I will do that. It's gonna be a long wait, because usually it's a long wait for this kind of stuff, because don't have too many of these machines or not too many doctors. I don't know. It's always long wait, but that's okay. My camera stopped for recording because I have too many files on from the project that it's already on my YouTube channel, and I did not delete them. So I have to go through the memory stick and delete all the videos that I don't need anymore, because I've run out of storage. What do you know? Too much of recording. Okay. Oh well, oh well. We're good now. Okay, 30, 30, 30. Yes, 30. Plus, don't remember, hold on, oh, 31. red plus, it's 31. Oh, it's a beautiful. Oh, why don't I remember that? Yeah, that's the portion that I'm stitching for some reason. Oh my goodness. Okay, I remember what symbol that is because it's the front of my face. Never mind. It's right in here up front of me, so let me just put in here. You will see actually me picking the beads. Okay. Okay, hold on. My threads on the bottom, trying to, oh yeah, hopefully not to get tangled up. Just a minute. Okay, I need to untangle my threads a little bit. Give me a sec. Alright, we're good now. Okay, here it is in front of me. These beads. And I will need to put soon the other color in here to the mixture because this one stripy red, it's number 30, so I'm going to pour this color as well. Let me get in here because I have lots of them on the edge up there. So it's close to me, it would be easier to grab because it's a lots of symbols I have of this one. Oh, somebody's dreaming. Oh, Bandit, wake up. Did you hear him? Making noises. Now number 3. Have to reach all the way behind the tripod. When you look in the colors, how I put them, you would think doesn't make a sense to have like a yellow here while green here and then all of a sudden a purple in here, like what is going on? But when it's all together, it's like, you know, nicely shading of the petals that play in different colors. Okay, why is all of a sudden my threads start to tempting to tangle up? Hold on. Okay, 5. When I was stitching by myself, I have this thinking in my head. If I stitch in 1 year this design, and you know that I started Peony from Painting Fairy of the similar one like this one that I have in beaded design as well. So I thought, okay, can I stitch that one design in 1 year or not? Which is, it's a totally different craft. This one have a bigger count, not a bigger, lower count, you know. This is 9 count, and it's kind of like slower to do because till you reach to the bead, right? But you stitch in a half stitch, and is it equal till I reach? Okay, sorry, messages is coming through my phone, and that is one of you that are watching video right now. Liz, it's you. I will answer for you later after video. So this one half stitches, which feels like it's faster, but it's slower because you have to reach to the bead, so it's kind of lots of pause instead of cross stitch would be quicker, you would think. But at the same time, cross stitch is in higher count, so it's more stitching you need to do. So is it possible to create that one as well fast? So if I stitch on this one 20 row per month, and this size of this design, so you can calculate how many. It's a 178 width and 247 high, so you can calculate how many beads I have to stitch in 1 month in 20 rows if you want to. So it's mean how many stitches I need to stitch every month in regular cross stitch to make would be possible to make in 1 year as well. So I'm kind of thinking about that. I will check later cross stitch to see what kind of size and how many is the stitches in 20 rows up there. That would be definitely much more than beads, I bet, because the sizes of the canvas are almost the same, but this one obviously have a less stitches because it's a lower count. So I don't know, kind of interesting to compare together. I still would love to stitch the other one in beads as well. I just love to work with beads. I even keep thinking that I should do some kind of like a beaded project to make some jewelry again. I kind of miss not to do that for a while. To create some pretty necklace, choker or something like that. I just keep looking on those beads every day that's staying next to me, and I was like, oh my goodness, when will I do anything from it while I still can? This side so much easier to stitch, I mean faster, because it's a very big chunk in here. Like before I started to stitch, actually those petals in here, it's a little bit more colors, but when I started it's like almost, you know, just the main 3 colors was to stitch and just go fast because I don't have to look into the symbols and just keep a few colors on a mat like this in front of me. And that was like, you know, the big chunk of the same color in here. It's getting narrow and narrow, and that is because of the, hold on, that's what we were stitching, like right in here, this color. So we somewhere in here between these 2 petals, I guess. No, not yet, it's far away today yet. So yeah, it's a much quicker stitch right now till I get to more to the actual flower, that color changing. Maybe that's why I stitched this 10 rows so quickly in here. Plus a motivation. I'm motivated to finish. So it's always make me feel stitch more. Okay. Very gentle down this ends. Trying to tangle up knot on me. Ay, ay, ay. My threads that I'm stitching this design, it's actually the threads that I started to stitch my roses and butterfly, the very first one design that I stitched, remember? So I did not open another spool for this particular. I just continued to stitch same spool till I finish of the threads. So I still have lots of threads left actually, and that's all. See how much still left? Still a lot. I might well be able to finish this canvas with this one spool of 2 designs. And I believe this design particular came with 2 spools of threads, because some people stitch in layering threads in 2 threads. I don't see why, because it's very strong thread. You don't need 2 threads for this one. One will hold perfectly fine. It's strong enough. You cannot break it with your hands if you want to. You can cut skin through, but you're not gonna break this thread. It's so strong. So since you stitch, it's not going to go nowhere. So I think it will be enough of this thread to finish this one as well. Plus now I think I already started one, because when I started my poinsettia at the campground for the Christmas in July, so that one I think I have another started thread that is with that particular canvas, so it's going to be next one to work with. And yeah, I definitely will need to work on that winter design. I might well switch some frame, because I need to have that one on a frame. It will not fit on this one, so I need to probably borrow from one of those aluminum frames to fit design on it. So hopefully in 2026 we will have another beaded project finished. It's a much longer rows up there, but shorter, because it's designed more long than wide. So if we turn around, it could be the same kind of amount of beads, but definitely not going to be create 20 rows in 1 month. We will count together how many rows we will need to do to make it equal for 1 year. Actually, I'm really even interested to know now. I might well open that and look, because I will be 2 inches to know. I want to know now. See, this idea came to me now. Now I wonder how many rows I need to make it per month, because that would be nice to have another beaded finish for 26. Is there anybody look what kind of horse symbol for the 2026? What kind of, is a fire horse or that was before? I need to Google it. these beads are much brighter on video, looking darker, because you kind of like tripod staying against the window. Well, I would think it would be better light because it's against the window, but it's not. Looking darker than this. See, I'm trying to be sneaky in here. Tempting to tangle up. Together with you, we almost stitched like half of the row. Oh, I need to move. Hold on. I need to move my tripod a little bit more. There's not much room in here between beads and... Okay, we're just going to stitch a little bit more. Every time I cough, I remember that I have a coffee. Give me a sec. Yeah, it's a not very fast project. Take a time to catch every bead. Plus, when thread longer, it's a little bit more difficult, so it gets shorter, then project go quicker. So use shorter thread if you want to. You know what, I never check if my stitching, my hand getting the camera after focus or not. I hope not. Okay, this side it's going to be not comfortable for me to stitch because of the side in here. Okay, I see white car park across the street. Sometimes could be delivery, because I do wait in some. Let's see who's gonna come out with package or not. Oh, this is just a... Oh no, it's not. It's just that people came to the neighbors visit. Because sometimes white card delivering my packages. Oh no, no, no. Oh boy, they put the lock on a car, make noises. My dogs almost wanted to bark. Well, I think I will finish now anyway, because now here kind of not comfortable for me with position of the camera, so I'm going to continue stitch few more rows, or at least to the end of this thread. Then I usually like to make a new extension of the thread, go through the knot on it to finish, and then put away to rest a little bit. But I'm not sure, I feel like I have a good energy right now to working on it more. So while I have that drive in me, I will be working hard to create few more rows and see where we're going to end up. Thank you so much for stitching with me. Let me zoom out so we can see again this pretty, okay, that one flower. It's going to be pretty yellow flowers already. Piece in here looking good. Bottom of the flower, which is upside down right now for us. Lots of work to do. Thank you for staying with me. I will see you tomorrow.